Hello, hello, and welcome back to Creeper World 4. When we left off, we were in the Spain experiments. We were in Creeper's Piece, right? This is a new recording session, so it's been a while. Oh man, I wish. Hang on, I'm gonna double check what the person's name was in a little bit. But there's been somebody being very active in the comments of this series, and I appreciate it, and I want to give them a shout out for all the tips they've been giving. Some of which actually probably won't be followed in this in this level, because I don't know if a lot of their advice would work well in a level with this build, but man, what were we actually doing at this time, or in this level? The one behind the strings. Hello, welcome. Alright, we just fucking... Am I not allowed to build a... Oh no, okay, that thing acts as a pylon. Yeah, the person I want to give a shout out to who's been super active in the comments is Jake Bosworth. To Jake Bosworth, who's been commenting. When you eventually see this one go live, thank you for all of the advice, some of which I will be following, some of which I am going to specifically choose not to just because I prefer to play the game in other ways. We are playing Creeper World 4 right now, which is a fluid dynamics tower defense game. Very fun. Oh, I should change this thing to be moving energy. There we go. Now we got energy moving around. We've got yeah, I remember. Last time I was setting up 1,000,001 redundancies to get our energy across. What's your question? The miner's mining. Okay. In Sound Mind. The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've definitely not played the game, but I feel like I've heard of it. Is it a horror game? Oh, maybe that's why it rings a bell, because it's the free game on Epic right now. I think I already got it, because I always get the free Epic games. Which that's a bit of advice. If you're on the Discord server and you want to partake in the suggestion of games, there's you can always suggest any game that's free on Epic. You can be assured, or that has been free on Epic, you can be assured I've played at some point. I know one thing Jake in the comments has been mentioning. Stepping away in order to suggest the game. I'm guessing. Yeah, they're telling me that I shouldn't bother with the... Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about the fact that there's shit there. I'm stupid. Hold on. Let's build some mortars over here. I was distracted talking. They keep suggesting that I should just keep moving my old units forward instead of building new ones, but I prefer to build new ones. I like to have the big old safety net, even though it's completely unnecessary. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like I'm not going to die horribly. We should move some of our sprayers. It's been like a week since I played, so forgive me if it's taking me a few moments to get my bearings together. There we go. 2 of those. Moved. Yeah, they've only got 1 guarding the home island. I've only got 1 over here, right? Yeah, 1 sprayer here. Let's actually move more sprayers off there, because we're only really gonna need 1 here. 1 per major island is what I'm gonna go for, generally. Can I put anti-creeper on my pillar? On my thing? Oh god, we had a lot more than I remembered. Oh, it all just spills off into the void, okay. think... Oh, there's one more. I think with this we will have moved them all. Hang on. I just realized, yeah, I could double check by double tapping the one I was leaving behind. Let's move a couple of these guys over here. This is a piece of advice he gave that by the time... I'm assuming Jake is a he, because Jake's a masculine name. But by the time Jake made the comment, I had already started doing this on my own, because, you know, I usually record these a little around a week in advance. Sometimes more. Usually more, actually. Oh god, we don't have any missile defense over here, do we? Oh no, we have a little bit of missile defense. But we can get a little more. Let's just send our bombers out. Oh man, we still have so many bombers focused on this one spot, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to generally start abandoning squad movement because it's generally better to spread out the bombers. Alright. Let's get a nullifier down. There we go. God, the spikes of creeper on the little tiny islands is scary. Alright, so I think the goal now is going to be to start arcing around the scattered islands here and then claim this island over here. I don't think I'm ever going to need the defenses on this, but let's get them on here just in case. Alright, that's now being nullified. Let's start spreading some of these around. We're definitely going to want some missile defense off around here, so boom, boom, and a couple snipers will probably be helpful here and there. And let's just start scattering some towers out. Man, one thing I thought was really sweet recently reading through the comments on this series was there was a couple people having like a disagreement in the comments who then like came to the like they were both sort of like the tonality was getting a little heated, and then they both realized like, oh hey, my tonality isn't very polite, I apologize for how I've been behaving. I'm just like, oh, what a wholesome interaction. It made me happy. Alright, let's see here. So yeah, let's just scatter and take the Shattered Isles here. Should get a couple more mortars or out and about to clean up some of the mess. Wherever I can. Actually, hang on, it'd be far easier to just do this. Tell all of our bombers to move off and take out the things in this manner. Da-da, da-da-da. This game is like so meditative. I love it. I feel like I can just turn my brain off while I'm playing to a degree. Which is nice because I had a busy day at work today, and a game like this is exactly what I've been needing. No, come on. There we go. Tower. Boom. Oh, something just went boom somewhere. Oh yeah, those teleport things are very fucking helpful. I should have been using those a long time ago. In fact... it's the M-Rift is what it's called, right? It's just... slap an M-Rift down over here. Alright, we don't really need bombers up there on that island, so let's start moving them down. Over to clear the Shattered Isles. Come on. Come on. Sitting there trying to click the cross and it's like, nope, nope, you're not close enough. You're not on the right pixel, buddy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Come on, bombers. Clean up all the creeper. Just scatter around to get more energy and to slowly reach across the rift. Dun. Careful, there we go. Put that down there, that down there. Just create a spider's web across this environment. I know a lot of these aren't achieving anything, but listen, I just want to place them. I want more. I want more pylons. They make me feel happy. Just let me feel joy, okay? Da-da-da. I hope you've all been doing okay. Oh, welcome back. The one behind the strings. Ta-ta. We're just slowly taking over this area. Ah, that's fair. I'm just trying to clean up all the little pockets of creeper on these Shattered Islands. And then soon we're gonna start. Oh yeah, here we go. Our boy's doing his work shooting at all these. Let's see if we can get another M-Rift down somewhere over here. Yeah, that one being built there will do wonders for getting resources around. I like building pointless redundancies as extra ways to get energy around, like the line of pylons across here. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of pylons running through this wave of crazy-ass islands. God, these guys do not have very precise aim, huh? The bombers. Let's turn up the speed, because I think we're pretty much secure now. Let's build a couple snipers over here, just to be safe, even though I don't think I'm gonna need them. Ooh, what, boom. Ah, some towers over there, that's okay. Our sniper's hard at work picking apart the enemy. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We made it through there. What happened over here? Oh, then missile defense. Something happened and I didn't see what. It has me a little bit nervous. Oh no. What if it happens again? Guys, please, just take out the massive pillar here. There we go, they're finally kind of sort of chipping away at it, not really. Guys, why is your aim so bad? Oh, the ones over here are done. Let's have them back up what's happening up here. Actually, one of you come and help down. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's being helped down here. I've been very mildly getting into anime again. Like things like Mob Psycho and such. And it makes me think I would love to see Kenichi Mightiest Disciple get a revival. I know Devil's a Part-Timer just got a revival, which I'm excited about because I remember fucking loving that when I watched it. It was trash, but in the best possible way. Alright. Go. Go. Guys, go up here. Take out all of this stuff. And in fact, let's pull these away from here in order to help with the problem up here. Well, let's get a sniper right here and a mortar right here. And then once all of these other little pockets are gone, we're gonna start telling all of our guys to move up and help clear this area. I know I don't need to get rid of these pockets, but I wanna. I guess something to talk about to sort of fill the dead air here and just chill with all of you. I've been working very heavily on my first full setting for my Heart of Action tabletop system. The setting I'm working on is a post-apocalyptic setting with the working title of Heart of Action Survive or Heart of Survival. And I've been really debating how I wanted to have it work as a post-apocalyptia. And, what I've begun to, like, settle on is the setting was that, like, an Independence Day or War of the Worlds style alien invasion began on humanity. And the aliens began invading and attacking Earth and began terraforming it to be more like their own world. But we, much like in Independence Day or War of the Worlds, successfully raise up and defeat the aliens, with humanity coming out on top and protecting its own world. But by the time we take out the mothership and bring down the alien force, most of the world's governments have been destroyed. Most of the world is dying and in ruins. And so now it's about the aftermath of that classic sci-fi trope. The aftermath of the world that was destroyed or invaded by aliens. How is humanity recovering? And part of that recovery being the process of getting rid of the terraforming agents and trying to fix the environments that the aliens demolished. And I think I'm gonna set it on the British Isles in the United Kingdom, primarily just the main big Isle of the United Kingdom. Like no Ireland, none of the side islands, with those being locations that will come in later expansion books. Useful piece of information? What, the setting? Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's move some of this around. I've been working on a bunch of different factions and stuff though. One of the big factions that I've had, that's what's fucked things up here. Is it must have been the guy that EMP's stuff striking at the same time as something else. I forgot that even existed. There we go. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Two of the big factions I have in mind is one of them is gonna be the Royals, which is the descendants of the royal family in this post-apocalyptic world. And like they're like, oh, you know, we're trying to clean up the Isle and like fix everything, and you know they're saying like, oh, you know, we're the governing body, we are the royal family. But then another faction calling themselves the Knights of the Round Table is doing the same thing. Oh, this pillar's not gone yet. They're doing the same thing. And the Knights of the Round Table are the former descendants of the parliament the descendants of the former parliament that was in control. In fact, I'm thinking it might be soon in like a recent enough apocalypse that there might actually be people alive from before, but I'm debating how long I want the alien invasion to have been. That's the thing I still have up in the air, but these are the people who are like either the parliament members or the descendants of parliament who are trying to say that like, no, we're in charge, and in the post-apocalyptic scenario are taking on a sort of Knights of the Round Table aesthetic, like protect the people, help the land, rebuild the kingdom. And so that's gonna be like the big power struggle that's happening in London in setting. And then what was the other one? Words. Blanking on it. Sorry. I heard my Discord went off and it just like completely fried every thought that was in my brain. Come on, fucking destroy the pillar of goop. Is it that hard? But yeah, let's turn the speed back up. Yeah, and I've got all these different like factions in mind, and like the purpose of the alien terraforming agent is to give me the ability to create like weird mutant alien monsters similar to what the FEV does in Fallout. Why are none of you hitting this? This is absurd. Come on, guys. Focus fire. How are you having this hard of... Okay, there we go. Now they've all hit it. I mean, I didn't want to be selecting them as one squad. I want to fan out their movement. Because they work a lot more efficiently when you fan them out, even though it's more annoying to move them that way. I want to create a foothold to start putting units into. So let's tighten up the spread. Come on, there we go. Alright, now let's just speed up time again. Yeah, I've got like a bunch of different factions I'm working on for the setting. What I gotta start doing is... Oh, son of a bitch, what happened over here? What I gotta start doing in the near future is like my next big step is take basically a satellite image of the United Kingdoms and start making a game map out of that, of like, you know, what did the aliens do in the area, what areas are terraformed. I'm thinking it's going to be like the center area in the middle of the UK is where the aliens began terraforming, so like London is still mostly intact, and if you go up towards Wales it's going to be intact. But I also kind of want to have the area around Loch Ness be terraformed, because then I can have all sorts of mutant monsters in Loch Ness. And I want to start creating creatures based off of British folklore. Oh, son of a bitch. What made it through there? What keeps getting through in here? Whatever, we'll just leave it be for now. Here we go, we're starting to make a foothold. Not there yet, though. There's just so much creeper, but it's gonna keep going down as we work. Really is now just the waiting game, just watch things tick down. There we go. Alright, guys. Squad, move out. Some of you might be in slight danger, but I'm okay with that. We can just build replacements. No, you stay behind to keep filling this area, even though it's not necessary. I like to leave one behind in every area because it's satisfying watching the coom fill the map. Oh, tower destroyed. Okay, I was worried there was something more important. I know you guys are at risk, but come on. Drinking bootleg Snapple. Nice. We lost a sprayer. We'll build a replacement. Switch to... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Always on. Nothing else got destroyed, though. Alright. There we go. Alright, boys, move out. Spread all of these guys around. We'll build another sniper to try and take out more of the eggs. Alright. Now the goal is to move that sniper around and have destroy most of the enemy eggs. Like the creeper eggs. The bombers will help create a semi-barrier alongside the anti-creeper stuff. Let's build another M-Rift. Because of the material used there, we have an unlimited amount of right now, I believe. Because it's the red stuff. Jesus, the cool motion. Snapple's really good. I like Snapple. Sorry, I glanced over at the chat log and remembered the bootleg Snapple thing. When is this episode gonna be going up? This episode's probably gonna be going up on the 29th. Okay. Which means it's safe to bring up. This is gonna be the first time I'm bringing it up in general, but by the time you're seeing this on YouTube, it will have already been mentioned in the weekly news, but Hero Infinite's about to be going on a little bit of a short hiatus. And this is going to be the week in which that hiatus is beginning, so... yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things to talk about while we watch the creeper die. Think all the eggs are gone. Yeah, okay. That's what's called? The blue stuff? Or do you mean Hero Infinite, the campaign? What are you referring to when you say that's what it's called? There's a lot of things you could be referring to with that. Let's tighten up some of our bombers. In order to... yeah, the blue liquid is the creeper. I'm not trying to select the spore launcher, Jesus. And the white goo we create is the anti-creeper, but I like to call it the coom. The coom in the coom cannon. Let's just build a little ring of towers. Come on. I need the creeper to be consistently low for... Oh, hold on. Do we have any force field generators? That was a perfect time. We haven't made any, but now is a perfect time to make use of one. If I put a shield generator right here... I'll need to build it further back and then move it in. But I should be able to use a shield generator. Hold on. I think if I build a pylon right here and here, it'll actually increase the rate at which things are refueled. And now move it in a little. Ooh, hold on. You okay, shield? Yeah, okay, it's fine. And now I can build my nullifier. Tactics. And yep. Okay, yeah, I was told this by the guy in the comments that I mentioned earlier. If you have a shield over a egg when it gets sniped, no creeper comes out. That's such an awesome thing to know. I don't know if that's intentional design or a bug that became intentionally left in, but whatever it is, it's fucking awesome. Let's put a refinery down over here. And just start generating energy with our Soylent towers. I'd say things are going pretty fucking good. Alright, I think... Oh, that's really cool looking. I never realized that thing had rockets. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I'm gonna say that's it for today's episode. There's 3 episodes in a week, Brian. This episode of Creeper World. We've made some pretty good progress this time, I'd say. So the day this goes up on YouTube, you'll be able to check out an episode of the Breath of the Wild playthrough, where we're continuing our way through the Great Plateau. So go and check that out. But in general, if you enjoy my content to any degree, the 2 best things you can do to help it on the YouTube end is to subscribe down below and then watch another one of my videos. That is the thing that tells YouTube people care about my channel, is going straight from one video to another video to another video. The more of my videos you watch in a row, the more YouTube thinks, oh, people like this guy. So if you enjoy this even a little bit, in the upper left corner right now will be the playlist of all the Creeper World videos. If you're just popping in on this randomly, you can click that to get the playlist. In the upper right corner, I'm gonna try and predict what future Brian does, but he's either going to link the Nitrome games I've been playing through, because that's a Flash series, or Rebuild 3, because that's also a modern game based off an old Flash game. So one of those 2 is going to be in the upper right corner. And hey, whichever one isn't in the right corner, maybe seek out that playlist too. In the bottom left will be my most recent upload, and in my bottom right will be a video that YouTube recommends of mine that it thinks you'll like. So click one of those, and I'll see you in that video. Ta-ta!